Hello everybody and welcome to round 1 of the FRL for Formula 2. Here we are, we're on the formation lap here.
Oh, Howsy.
And, oh dear Halsey, what are you doing? Mysteriously, no noise coming from the car's engines.
I can hear them. Just pause the game. Oh, Fuad's lagging all over the place. Once again.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought it glitched out on me there. So then, Blizzard, who do you think will win this race? It's a 15-lap race. Of course, drivers have to make one pit stop. Who's going to come out on top?
You know, I've battled with Gennaro, and he sort of likes his dive bombs into that turn 1, you know. Maybe turn 2 for this track, but I reckon it'll be Kazizel and Gennaro. If Screw got a lap in the end, he could have been in the top 2, but I'm not sure. Really, I wasn't watching his lap until he messed up, so he might be able to get in as well. Depends on how his lap was compared to his race pace. And also a good opportunity to see who's got the good race pace.
I think Kazizel has this, but the gap in qualifying was so extraordinarily close. I'm a little, if I was gonna bet on something, I'd be a little bit nervous. But all these drivers are lining, well, they're just about to line up on the grid here. We got a few disqualifications, don't worry about that. That's just for the formation that we know. If you see an F1 FRL, people get disqualified all the time, so that's okay.
I've also noticed a lot of people in here are actually running no assists, I've noticed, or at least ABS, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Because FRL F1 doesn't have many no assist people. So it'd be interesting maybe if you can get some of these people into a no assist league for FRL in the near future.
Oh, Fuad's left, but it doesn't matter anyway because the 5 lights are now out and the Australian Grand Prix
gets a really bad start.
He does, he gets a terrible start compared to his rival. Here comes the Haas. Into turn 1 we go and he takes the lead of the Grand Prix. What an amazing start from him, and what a terrible one for Kazizel, and he's getting gobbled up here.
Nose is in the wall.
Oh, there's been contact going on behind. Oh, someone's off. Who's that?
Oh, that's Jack
Mears off. He's off in the background, and oh, he spun as well, and there's been 2 spinners. Oh, dearie me, that's a terrible start for both those drivers, and he's left the session.
That's just raged.
What a shame. But we still have a race on.
Let's join back. Oh, that's YBR round as well now.
YBR, he's round as well?
Yeah,
oh,
Knowles has no front wing either.
I just missed
Kel
that.
has half a front wing. I think top 8 and above have a front wing. That's Howsey has half one as well. He's not coping too bad with it though. Gennaro keeps the lead, but Screw is all over his buttocks.
Oh yes, look at this battle. Goodness me, the top 4 covered by less than a second. That's incredible stuff. And oh, is he gonna go for it? Or was that a bit of front wing going off there? Goodness me. I do apologise about that noise. But anyway, let's see what is going to happen in these next couple of laps.
Castell King looking for a move from Kazizel.
Yes, they are
really deep
together.
Oh, because it's had a horrible run.
A lot of people in the pits. We got
yeah, that's all the front wings. So rounding outside. Because it's a squeeze him. Oh, he's off the track. That was tight there.
It was tight indeed. Keller Knowles and the Williams of Harry have all made a pit stop, and Keller Knowles have decided to go onto the soft tyres. So they must have picked up some front wing damage then. Well, this is interesting.
Okay, so highest person on the supers is SDB Cott in Ferrari, P7 right now, catching Syrian Fraud. You know, if he can get in the lobby early enough, you might win this race next time.
Yeah. Certainly.
He seems he's got the pace over quite a few people. Scrolls. Oh,
Castle
this
King
is
has
tight.
a penalty. Oh my goodness, what
Scrolls
a...
turned into him. Oh my, and
Oh
Captain King's
dear.
around the outside. Oh my, oh Neil.
And all this
oh.
battling is letting the Haas driver get ahead.
Scroll got front wing damage from that battle.
Gennaro 303 is just... Look at that, he's got a 3.4 second gap now. He's setting consistent fastest laps. Incredible. And
He's got an almighty run out there, and he's running rich compared to Castle King's standard. This is going to have to be a daring move. Scroll's going to come out ahead of 4 cars, I reckon. No, 3 cars, but Fuad is disconnected.
So let's see how the one and only Housy's doing. He's in P4. He's
with a bit of wing damage.
yeah, and he is falling a little bit behind because of that front wing damage. So, yep, he's. I'd
Top
suggest
3
him to
contender
pit
for the
early
race.
if that were the case. And look at this, the Ferrari of SDB Cott is right behind.
Oh,
Oh, who's that off?
oh, and Mughal has got past him as well.
Oh, that's yeah. Syrian Prod has made a mistake there in the Mercedes.
Big
What a
mistake.
shame.
Oh, this grid is spread it out now. Closest is Jack Meyer and Syrian Prod and Mughal. 1 second separating the 3 of them. Harry Barzonia has gone into the pits again for Ultras, except he's an AI.
Yeah, he left the session early on. He had a spin with Jack Meir at the very beginning. It was like a synchronized
Jack
spin.
Meyer's got a good run with Syrian Prod here. Rich versus Standard. Here we go. Have to be moved into turn 2. Turn 1 will be too dangerous. Oh, that's from wing damage from Jack Meyer. Syrian Prod's braked early. He did not expect that. And there's Harry Bolzonia's AI. And now Jack Meyer will not be able to keep up with him. Surely you have to pit. That looks like a lot from it. He's looking for the move. But if he goes for that, he will get a penalty. We'll have to look into that one. But I think that'll be a race against.
Yeah, if you have front wing damage this early on, I'd just pit. Stick on the supers, they will last the distance. That's
One
what
of the
I
R's
personally
came
do.
out ahead of Kell by quite a margin.
You'll just lose too much time if you stay out with a damaged front wing. There's no point. No point at all.
Scorn is pushing this car hard, catching up to Jack Meyer as Jack Meyer has front wing damage, but also catching up to Syrian Prod still.
SDB Cot is right behind Housey 2004. He is definitely quick, as he said he was. Housey makes a mistake here. This is not an overtaking opportunity, surely not.
Oh, that's a wrong gear through there, lost a lot of back end. Might cost him the position into turn 1. Turn 2 will probably be the best option. Housey does run no setup though, we do know that.
And who's
Can
that in the
confirm
pits?
it.
Kazizel is in the pits.
Yeah, Kazizel's in the pits with a front wing change. That could cost him a top 3 here. Where is Skrull? Zizzle's coming out of pit now. Skrull's not
Oh,
even round the
SDB Cot
final
has
corner
DRS
yet.
on Housey. Is he going to go around the outside? He's getting squeezed a little bit. Housey, and he's... Oh, well done, Housey. He's kept it in there. And
It's gonna be tight
Housey
between
remains
Jack
in P3.
Kazizel and Skrull.
Oh, yes, you're right, you're right.
Skrull's got him. It's turn 1, they go.
He does get him by about a good 10 car lengths there, I would say. Goodness me, a lot is going on in this race. And oh dear, look at that, SDB Cot still having a go at Housey. He's not giving up here. He definitely has
If
the
he can
pace
pull
to
this
win.
off here, that'll be an absolutely monstrous move. He looks
He's
to
going
the
for
inside.
it. He's... Oh no, he's not.
No,
he's not.
He's had to back out. But now is an overtaking spot. This is an overtaking spot. A dive bomb spot.
Housey's going to
Around the
defend, surely. Yes,
around
he
the
does.
outside. This will be incredible if he can pull this off here. He can't do it. Gear 3 to minimise the understeer. How's he pushing into that corner a lot more than SDB Cot can? Will we go for the undercut? Gennaro's covering Kazizel. Cot does not pit for the
Still.
undercut now. This is going to be the move that he needs to pull himself into the top 4 positions. He's done it.
Ooh. So where is Gennaro gonna end up? Is he gonna end up in some
Miles
traffic?
ahead of Screw.
He's in a good gap there. There's cars ahead, but they
That's
should pit.
just absolutely it. Oh, Screw sets fastest lap that lap.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Now we just need Castell to pit, and that'll be the top four all in their positions for probably the rest of the race. Kel makes moving forward. I imagine that's his AI. Yes, it is. Nothing really happening right now. Let's check penalties. I haven't seen many penalties pop up.
I've seen
Castell
one or
has a
two.
penalty. SDB has none. Halsey has none. Mogul has none. Syrian has none. Most people have just one warning. Screw has no warnings. Nice to him because there's all 2 warnings. YBR no warnings. Jack Ryan no warnings. Kel a stop go and 2 warnings. Fuad no warnings. Knowles a stop go and 1 warning. And Haribuzzo no nothing. Now Castell King boxes. That's not a shock. Where will he come out? Gennaro's catching up Syrian, but Syrian pits. That could have cost Gennaro the win. Moogle gets the 5-second stop go for speeding in the pits, and Castell King is coming, and he's got Castell King has P2 by an absolute mile over his teammate.
He does come out in third. Well, Castle King comes out in
Provisional
P4.
third.
Which
Second,
will be,
actually.
yes, that will be second. That will be second indeed. Although SDB Cot is setting fantastic lap times. He's setting personal bests, times we have
Personal
never
best.
seen. Yellow flags. Who's this for? Oh, it's Knowles. Knowles has spun it, and he comes into the pits with front wing
He's
damage.
got to go and pit. That front wing damage looks disgraceful. Moogle stopped in the pit lane. On the pit line. That might be a penalty, you know, because that was dangerous if anyone was coming out the pits there.
It was Fuad, and he was ghosted, I think. So.
Nah, it was Moogle. Moogle was forcing me a park here.
Well, YBR is also coming under pressure here from Jack Meyer. So we'll see how this all plays
Because this
out.
was
here.
in within the 1 second range of Skrull.
Yeah, and
Nice.
Housy's in the pits. Housey
See
is
where
in
he'll
the
come
pits.
out. No speeding. That's good. This could be a good debut for Halsey, considering he's had a 14. Oh, that's Knowles coming out the pits, dangerously ahead of Gennaro. Gennaro's got to pass him, but I'm not sure if Knowles knows that this is for. This is lap. He's being lapped. Sorry now. Now SCP
Yep.
Cot looks to move. Halsey comes out in P6. This could be a great debut. He's made it halfway through the race without DNFing. Maybe he can end that over half a season run DNFs today.
That would be amazing if he can just keep
Yeah.
this car going. P6, wow. How's he P6?
Last time we saw that one was when he passed FRL Bull 57 around Abu Dhabi. Oh, Cot's goal penalty.
Oh yes, he does, but I don't remember that happening at all. Right, anyway.
I do. I wasn't even
No.
racing.
Right, anyway, let's forget about that. SDB Cot is the only car yet to make a pit stop who's in contention possibly to get a podium here. So once he pits, that's everybody, I
He
think.
picks that.
And he is in the pits. Yes, he is. So
Will he
let's
get
see where he
speeding
comes out.
penalty? No, he won't. Oh,
Yes, he does.
has. He sped up. He sped up at the last moment. That was all his fault there. He should have put the pit limiter on. He
No,
just
he's
decided-
got to wait. Oh no, he
And
doesn't.
he's now Castell King's past him. Where's Skrull? This will be tight between him and Kazizzle. They both got him, and he's in the top 5 position now as he's only around the final corner now.
Oh,
He only
YBR's off.
split out
YBR's
because
off.
it's got a penalty.
He's spinning. He's spinning.
Oh,
The Ferrari has spun.
oh, that was. I thought he was hitting them then. He did not ghost until the last second. That scared me.
Oh dear, YBR. We've seen a few spinners here today. Of course, this being a street
SDB
track,
Cot.
it's a bit slippy. even though there's no moisture on the track.
SDB Cot has to pull 5 seconds over Halsey to keep the top 5, and because it also has a time penalty.
Oh dearie me. YBR's having a disastrous race. Well, actually, that's not really true. He did have a great
He's in
start
the
to this
points.
race. Yeah, it's not too disastrous, but it could have been so much more for him. Gennaro is just completely dominating this
Fuad's
race.
AIs are going toe to toe.
Oh yes, you're right. And this is for what, P11?
Yeah, no points will be awarded for this anyway.
Doesn't really matter unless something dramatic happens up front.
He's in the inside, and he's made the move stick for now. He's done
Well,
it.
there's a real battle going on for P3, just to remind you, because Izzle trying to make a move, and he's got the slipstream here, and he's got DRS.
The pole sitter is looking for the move around the outside of turn 1. Backs off, that's very smart movement. School's had a really bad run, and this will be the easiest move. Oh, on the grass! That's Sebastian Vettel style if I've ever seen it.
Oh, a bit of contact! Oh, something flew off at one of the cars there.
It'll be Scrolls on his right side.
And that is Kazizzle into P3.
Top 3. Now let's get a 3-second gap over Scrolls. Scrolls front wing damage, and he may get a penalty for that. I don't think. That was just hard racing and ends up instant front wing damage.
Yeah,
I don't think there should be a penalty for that, really.
Nah.
Unless there's other sides to it. But I saw Scrolls and School. I don't really say, get anything for that. Well, this is a bit boring now. Closest is School's caught up to Kazizzle though.
Yes, it's not boring anymore all of a sudden. What have we got here?
Now it is. That's a massive advantage. Now. Kazizzle has to pull 3 seconds on School. School just has to keep it cool and not get the red face of the demon. Start getting those warnings left, right and centre. That's pretty impressive. Take last got a flat with front wing damage. SDB Cot has almost got that 8-second gap to Halsey. Halsey still has a front wing damage, he didn't actually fix it.
Oh dear.
That means his teammate Jack Meyer is closing in, but Jack Meyer has a penalty. Scornet's actually keeping up with Kazizzle here. This might be Kazizzle's decide. Jack Meyer? What's happened to Jack Meyer? For me, why is Jack Meyer down 13th? For me.
He's still P7 on my screen.
He's 30th for me.
Oh,
I think he's desynced for me.
Oh yeah, he's lagging.
He's sort of desynced.
But YBR's making a good comeback here. He was about 3 or 4 seconds down from Kel, but now the gap is only 1.4 seconds, so he is chomping away at that position here. And oh, he's made a slight mistake there. He's really trying to push to the maximum, and this is exactly what we want to see in Formula 2, in the FRL, and Formula 1 itself, of course, in the FRL. Yep, Gennaro definitely has this one in the bag. He's 6.3 seconds up. This is a wonderful performance. Amazing. What a great thing for the Haas team as well. Of course, after Fuad, well, unfortunately his connections let him down, but that's going to be a non-point scoring round for his teammates. But Gennaro's going to score maximum points here unless something terrible happens.
Oh, Scrownit's caught up to Kazizzle again.
Oh, he has. Oh, he's going round the outside.
Around the outside, there's a lot of contact made.
He'll get the inside.
Oh, still side by side. Oh, he's going to get forced off there, surely. He's all
will get
over
the inside for this corner.
Oh, that's tight. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, that's even tighter. Oh, this is incredible. This is incredible. See, Screw is not leaving any room at all to Kazizzle. Screw is really angry. And I can sort of understand why. Now he's going to look to move around the outside because it's like, no. And he's in the grass, and that will be a penalty. And now SDB Cot's coming. This is incredible because this will probably be a bit flustered after that as well. And he's probably going to defend real hard. SDB Cot is now Screw. Oh, I would just be so mad if I was Screw being forced off like that. That will be a penalty surely for Kazizzle, I reckon. He should not have done that, no matter what happened.
Oh my
That was
goodness,
the
what's going on
most
here?
dirty. Oh, that's a lot of back end loss. He's really angry about that. I have a lot of experience of this, obviously, because I do get angry quite easily.
Oh dearie me. Surely
Now
SCB
CB cut
Cot
has
is
no
going to get
damage.
a podium here.
This will put him in a provisional pole, not pole, podium position. If he can
He's going
make this
for it
move
into
down the
turn
side.
one. Kazizel locks up.
Oh,
And he's
Kazizel
through.
just backs out of it. Kazizel is not flustered with SDB cut, but more with Skrull. Skrull still has the DRS. That's pretty impressive. I reckon he's got even more front wing damage than he did before. So, we look to see nothing happening. Skrull's lost 1 second. He's out of the 1 second window now. No, it's still
Kazizel's
whistles back on
keeping-
Rupert AI for no points, unfortunately.
Kazizel is keeping the Ferrari honest here. Look at him, he's still right within DRS range. So
Yeah,
this
because
battle for the
did not
podium
get any
isn't
front wing
over.
damage from that battle with Skrull, so this is quite impressive. Sorry if I interrupted you there. This is quite impressive.
That's totally fine.
Impressive that he did not get that damage. Oh, that's a corner cut there. That's a warning, definitely. And I guess I'll hand it to you for a bit.
Well, we've got what, 2 laps to go now.
Yep.
And I
Oh,
have
snap.
to-
Because Zul can't make the move into turn 1 on SDB cot. That's a lovely line from Kazizel. Now Kazizel will surely want this. He will have to get this soon. He's only got an extra lap after this. I don't think there's any more overtake spots on the track unless he can nail the left-right. Oh, that's front wing damage. And that is the podium ruined for Kazizel. That's a lot of front wing damage, and now Skrull is already out of the 3 second window, but Skrull seems to be the quicker driver. Even while we had the front wing damage. And that's gone horribly wrong for Kazizel there.
It has indeed, and the pole sitter now sees himself getting not first, not second, not third, but P4. But still, consistency is what wins you championships.
I've definitely got to give the driver of the day to SDB Cot here. Definitely coming from the back. And then Gennaro just completely dominated the race, took the lead into turn 1, and no one's touched him for the rest of this race. I would not be happy if I was hit Gennaro, simply because that was such a boring race for him.
Look at the battle between the 2 Toro Rossos, Halsey and Jack Mir, now down to 2 tenths. This is gonna be a last lap battle.
This was like 2 seconds earlier. Halsey's got the front wing damage and Jack Meyer does not, so the corners will be really affecting Halsey. It's just if he has the straight line speed over Jack Meyer.
Well, we'll
Now it's
find
gonna be
out.
the run into turn 1. This will be, I reckon, has got to be Jack Meyer's overtaking spot if he's gonna do it into turn 2. He's got to do it into turn 2. He's had a lovely run from turn 1, and this is going to be the move that he needs to do to complete down the inside. Yes, he got it. He's done it. Oh, that's no front wing for Halsey. That's a lot of contact, and now Jack Meyer's run wide, and Halsey hasn't even got front wing.
Session.
Halsey's almost in the wall. Who left the session?
He's left the session. Gennoro's left the session. He's disconnected. And here comes Castle King. Is he gonna win the race or not? I don't think he is, you know. Oh no! There's only another 2 corners to go, and here comes the McLaren. He's going super slow. Oh my goodness me, I think this is what's going to decide the race, you know. Castle King is going to win. Oh no.
I can't believe that. I actually believe Castle King has a stop go though. How many penalties has Gennaro got? Gennaro's got 1 penalty. Gennaro should win the race in theory.
It's appearing on my screen, he's got P2.
Gennaro has 1 penalty and Castle King did not serve that stop go. And a penalty. Gennaro will win the race on penalties, I reckon. How far back was Gennaro?
Oh, I didn't see I don't know. I can't remember that, but we'll find out shortly for you who has won this race.
He's 4 seconds off.
Unbelievable.
And if Fu has been disqualified, that's just disastrous.
That was the most craziest thing I've ever seen, and such unluckiness. Unbelievable. I've never seen that ever.
Screw is absolutely raging. I can understand that, because Izzle did something bad, and there's nothing really to say. But it's a French 1-2. Oh, that's the first time in forever in FRL history a French has won a race and then got a top 2. A 1-2 for the French. That's just incredible. Incredible racing from these guys today.
Well, that has been round 1. And, wow, what a round 1 it's been. And yes, confirmation that Castle King has won.
Because Izzle had 1 penalty. That equals him out. Castle King's stop go did not count. Castle King will come P2 on stop go.
We'll have to review
by 2 attempts.
All this.
I reckon Castle King will not get that win, to be honest.
Well, provisionally we've got Castle King as the winner, but we'll just have to double check everything. But yeah, that has been the Australian Grand Prix. It's been a pleasure commentating alongside you, Blizzard. What a great first race this has been. And yes, thank you for watching, and until the next race, which shall be the Chinese Grand Prix. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.